on Jacoby Myers. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Patriots and the Giants on Monday Night Prime Time.
It is a chilly night here. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the air right away is Brady. That's caught by Howard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers there for Howard a week ago. 7 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes. Stretched. Dreamed. Going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch everyone thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. Well, he's not going to get there. That one going to be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough slide. They lose a yard there on 3rd. To put on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Here's Jones on the return. They'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing. They've done it, and they've done it well.
Throwing, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Throw to the end zone as a 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, very quick throw. He's got Myers. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Edmonds again. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Being chased out left. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 29. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now Mostert. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to.
Tyquan Thornton. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. They haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Brady. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This defense for the Patriots, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside. And he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the
touchdown Giants. Kadarius Toney with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make our score 14-7. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. Take it in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. New England trying to get a place on offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 64 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On 2nd and 9, Jones going up top. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mostert. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as good running gets him to about the 44. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Again, it's Stevenson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A run with Mostert up the middle. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
Football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'll guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
From the 36, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in this points.
Also the yard it brings up for.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Open man down the field is Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're down to the 29-yard line. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. Open man is Myers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation and making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Brady. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. Brady now to throw. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And the numbers on the next-gen stats, it always tells us the story. He tacked on better than 40 yards after the catch. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. action here on first down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun, Jones. Free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 105 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And the tackle there by Micah McFadden. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 17, Jones. Out left and complete to Thornton. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. Brady now on first down. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Brady. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On the return is Jones. Oh, good move. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. Jones. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Jones throw taken in by Thornton. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And quickly they get to the line. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake. Jones. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Jones. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Mostert, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and goal, Jones dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Jones. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Jones now. Throwing on 4th down. This is caught. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing now is Brady. Going right back to Galloway. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. That throw by Brady incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in there by Crowder. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. And that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing Jones. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense? Like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And the early days of the NFL could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in the stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. That's complete to Tony. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Brady going to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he will have a Giants first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Brady's throw caught by Tony. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Kadarius Toney, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Giants are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. New England's offense set to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Jones. And throw right side complete to Parker. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Off play action. Jones. Open man to tight end Henry. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 139 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Running the counter with Mostert. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try and run for the 1st with Stevenson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. Handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Jones. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. On first down, Brady. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Draw play, Edmonds. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Hey. On first and 10, here's Brady. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
So that one a hold right guard. And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be a make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jerk. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Brady to the right and complete to Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. Brady. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. The good defenses, it's understanding the game, understanding positioning in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there. Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step. There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway. From the 6. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful. Blood pressure up a little bit, you think? I think up a lot of it. Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose, as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free than what they're trying to get done on offense. on second down, Mostert. They find some open field here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Jones looking around. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton, 34 yards. And the Pats add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tom Brady in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute 50 remaining. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Brady gets this to Bellinger, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Brady saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line. That's going to be caught by Tony. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Howard. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Jones. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. What a ball game.